Hi, this is Scott Frank. I'm going to be doing the fetal pig dissection part 1 today. And as you can see from the background, I am doing this in my kitchen. Do not tell my wife. Hi, this is Scott Frank again, and we have now tied our pig to the platform. I have to buy a new pan because the plastic ones that came with kept breaking. So the wife is not going to be happy about cooking in this at some point in the future. We are going to do the external anatomy at this point. I'm sorry if I keep looking away, but I have to see what I'm pointing out. So first we have the head of the pig here. The trunk of the pig is right here. The appendages, the 4 of them. Also the tail, which I would consider another appendage, but since it's listed separately. We have our ears back here. The mouth, clearly. The nose and the nostrils. Moving on, as we talked about before, we do have the appendages and we have the hooves at the end of each appendage. The umbilical cord, at least the external portion, is right here and apparently is tied down. I guess I'm going to have to take care of that later. The mammary papillae, as you can see, right here, the little dots, or the little teats, as they would be called. At the rear, we have the anus, which is right here. Oh, let me pull the tail out of the way. And that is our anus. Just above the anus is the genital papillae, which is the scrotum, because this is a male pig. And then the urogenital opening, which is right below the umbilical cord, is right here. Okay, we are now going to start with the actual dissection, and I am sure I'm going to slice off a finger at some point during this. But the first cut we're going to make is going to be above the umbilical cord forward to the neck. Okay. I have to work through some of this a little bit more. And then we are going to make the 2 cuts up above the chest cavity to the sides. Okay, we're going to start with our buccal cavity inspection, and we have to cut through the side of the mouth to open it up. And what we have here, let me get my little, we have the papillae, which are basically the taste buds on the tongue. Here, obviously, is the tongue. There are some baby teeth here, right here. And I know that because the little sucker bit me when I was doing this. The hard palate is the ridged area right here. We then have the soft palate. Let me sop up some of this. The soft palate is the portion right here below the hard palate. It's more, well, you can't really see it there. It's more of a muscular as opposed to a hard, obviously for the soft reason. The glottis is below that, or the glottis and the epiglottis are below it right here. And it's a little covering. You're not going to be able to see it that well there. But it's a little covering and then a little hole right there. And that takes care of our buccal cavity. We are now going to make our other incisions. The first one, or the next one, we've already done the ones above the chest cavity. You're now going to come down and make the sideways incisions above the abdominal cavity, which hopefully should be somewhere around here. Oop, I cut something there. Gosh, I hope I didn't go too deep on some of these. And then we are now going to make our incisions around the umbilical cord region. As this is a male pig, it is a little bit different incision. Okay, come on, lay over here. I have a difficult umbilical cord going here. And we'll make our last incisions going to the side in the pelvic area. Oh, okay. Now, this area here is our abdominal cavity. And I'm going to move the camera so you can get a better look. But this is our abdominal cavity. You can see the intestines in there, the stomach, the liver. I thought the liver would be darker. This area right here, this tough area, and I was trying to get through it before, that is our diaphragm. You can see I lacerated the liver a little bit there. But that's our diaphragm there. Right up here. You can see it more. It just lines up above the liver. The umbilical vein is going to be that string right there. Let me do this by hand. Right here where my finger is. Sorry, my camera angle is reversed here, but this, right where my finger is, that's the umbilical vein going to the umbilical cord. Until part 2, take care.